Yo, yo, yo. Is there anybody out there? I see a live video. There it is. There it is. Pin. We are live. Give me a few minutes here, a few seconds or so, I say. I will do a little tag with everybody. What do we got? We got Levi, Tyson, and John Van. Tyson, John Van. 10 of yous are in this break. Sam, Joel, and Vern. It's kind of slow. Sam, Joel, and Vern. And then sometimes it's fast. Jeremy and Steve. Oh, I can't believe it went blank. Steve, Chris, and Joey. Yo, yo, yo. I'm going to reset this one here. Oh, there's a couple of yous watching, is there? Let's go over to here. There, we'll watch it on the small screen. So it looks like we had no trades. We had a trade attempt there. Nobody wanted to trade with Joel. Anybody? Looks like we got a few seconds on the old delay. Oh, like maybe 5 seconds on the delay. Yo, yo, Chris, what's up? All right, let's get ripping. 576 sold out. 577 is posted. 78, 79, and 80. We got 4 breaks posted. All ranging between $26, $28, $34, and $36. All of them have 3 boxes of Series 1. And each one has got like a Premier, a Black Diamond, an SP Athletic, and a Stature. Have a look, grab some spots, and we'll rip as soon as we can. All right, team assignments are as, excuse me, Levi, Winnipeg, Tyson, Colorado, John Van, Detroit, Sam with Ottawa, Tyson, Tampa, John Van, St. Louis, Joel with the LA Kings, Vern, Anaheim, Chicago, Utah, Philly, Sam with Florida, Joel with Nashville, Jeremy with the Islanders, Vern, the Sharks and the Golden Knights, Steve Armstrong, Buffalo, Rangers, Edmonton, and Seattle, Chris Carson with the Boston Bruins, Jeremy, Montreal and Toronto. Hey, that's like a battle right there. Sam, Columbus, Vern, New Jersey Devils and Washington, Joey, Carolina, Pittsburgh, Minnesota, Calgary, Dallas, and the Vancouver Canucks. There we go, folks. Those are your team assignments. Yo, Steve-O, what's happening, brother? Here we go. The Lucky Blade is out there. That's what we got while we warm up the tips of the fingers, the fire fingers. 4 boxes, 2 extended from last year, 2 Series 1 from this year. Yes, sirree. So let's start off with hunting for the Ovechkin. What are the odds we can hit somebody with an Ovechkin? Vern has got Washington this time around. So good luck, my brother. Here we go. We can slice and we can dice. So we got, we'll have these all sleeved up at the end of the evening. And I'll have the YouTube video posted as well. What do we got? Hologram is 9603. And on the back side, there we go, 62401. Good luck to everybody. Rip and rip and rip. Rip and rip and rip. Here we go. Pack number 1 out of 4 boxes. Yo, Joel. How you doing, brother? How's things out east? All right, the first hit is going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Rutger McGroarty. Future Impact, Jonathan Lekkerimäki for Vancouver. And Mackenzie Weegar for the Calgary Flames. Canvas. I was expecting to see different inserts because I'm so used to opening Series 1 right now. Yo, Young Gun. Oh, what's this? That's a base. We got a deluxe out of 250. Tyler Bertuzzi for Chicago, number 110. We got a Young Gun, Fabian Lysell for the Boston Bruins. And for Toronto, Austin Matthews. I thought it was like a clear cut or something there, but it wasn't. The East is good. All right, for the Calgary Flames, rookie reflection, Sam Honzik. Sidney Crosby for Pittsburgh, Beehive. And for Toronto, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, canvas. Oh, that's what's wrong. The garbage just throw too far away. Macklin Celebrini for the Sharks. For the Blues, we have Jordan Kyrou. And for the Islanders, Young Gun canvas, Isaiah George. For the Islanders, going out to Jeremy, it looks like, in the 14th spot, Young Gun canvas. Way to pick 'em, Jer, way to pick 'em. Last spot mojo, right? Oh, yeah, baby. Jonathan Lekkerimäki for Vancouver. Clear cut Young Gun. Ding, 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 ding. Vancouver. We'll sleeve that one up. We got a Chase Bradley for Colorado. Young Gun. And Dylan Larkin. Sorry, for the Red Wings. Dylan Larkin. Vancouver, Joey. Yes, sirree. Brother Joey in the number 32 spot. That is a nice one right there. Vancouver clear cut. Ding, ding, ding. Lekkerimäki. Nice hit right there. Nice hit. Yeah, we'll start a little bit of a stand, eh? Shall we? There you go, Joe. Nice one. This is a good box. Good box so far. We got a Future Impact Cale Makar for Colorado. For Montreal, Lane Hudson Encore. And Owen Power for the Buffalo Sabres canvas. I like this year's Encores better. The silver ones, right? Compared to those ones. But sometimes plain is better, right? All right, we got Josh Doan for the Utah. Yotes, Mammoth. Leon Bishel, Young Gun for Dallas. And Jonathan Lekkerimäki, round 1 draft outburst. Nice one right there. Good on Vancouver. Silver Skate, Lane Hudson, Montreal. We got Elias Pettersson, Oracle for Vancouver. And Macklin Celebrini for the Sharks. Future Impact numbered 115 out of 333. You can see the numbering down there. So I guess would that be like the gold version or whatever? It's a numbered one for Chicago, Frank Nazar. Nice one. And we got a Macklin Celebrini round 1 draft for the Sharks. Also a nice one. Nice little pack, actually. Along with a Lane Hudson Pros and Prospects from Montreal. Again, I'll have them all sleeved up before I leave the shop here. And we'll have the video uploaded to YouTube. If anybody watches them on YouTube, say hi. Pros and Prospects, Mason McTavish for the Ducks. This one looks like a gold one for the Ducks. We got Jacob Dobes. Ding, 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 ding. That's a nice hit right there for the Montreal Canadiens. Whoever's got Montreal, one of the top rookies there. Logan Cooley, we got a Dazzler for the Utah Hockey Club. The Mammoth. The Yotes. Montreal is Jeremy. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. I don't know if you're watching or not. All right, 2 packs to go. So we got a Future Impact for Toronto, Mitch Marner. We got for Tampa Bay, Nikita Kucherov, Oracle. And Leon Bichelle for the Dallas Stars. Last pack. Oh, a decent little box. Decent box if you would have had to buy it. We got Rookie Reflections, Jet Luchenko for the Flyers. Frank Nazar, round 1 draft for Chicago. And for the Red Wings, Sebastian Cossa. There we go, box 1 down. Clear Cut Young Gun. And that guy right there. For Montreal, just in case you're joining us now. Yes, sir. Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right, box number 2. Oh, this one might be a good one. It's got a little extra, little string attached to it there. All right, nice seal. So no Ovechkin autograph. We tried, but we didn't get it. All right, let's give her a slice and dice. If anyone's playing the box hologram game, this is number 91. 33.91. And on the back side, 6652. Good luck, everybody. Good luck to you all. Dun, dun, dun. It's like dark. Dark at 5 o'clock out here. Oh, we got a pack that's upside down. Look at that. Maybe that's a sign. Good luck, everybody. Box number 2. All right, Lecker-Mackey for Vancouver. Tampa Bay, Connor Geeky. And Toronto, Young Gun for Toronto, Nikita Grebenkin for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Young Gun canvas. Nice one. I'm curious to see that pack that's upside down. Maybe that one's got the Ovi in it, hey? Whoa, 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 whoa. Ho, ho. Adam Wilsby for the Nashville Predators, number 70 out of 100 exclusive. Little gold came off the 100 there. Look at that. Boom. We're going to sleeve that right now. We also got a Helge Grans, Young Gun for the Flyers. And Philip Forsberg for the Nashville Predators. Who's got Nashville? Was that you, Joel? Joel's got LA and Nashville. Good thing you didn't trade that, Joel. Good thing. I think that's, you hit the 101 gold outburst. That was Nashville too, was it not? Back in the day. Number 70. Not his jersey number. Whoa, yes. Right on. A couple of successful boxes right there, I must say. We'll put that up on the stand as well, because it's an exclusive. Congratulations. Yes, folks, always trade with Joel, because his teams usually have good hits, so you're missing out if you don't trade with him. Right, Joel? We got Will Smith for the Sharks, Alexei Lafreniere for the Rangers, and Shea Theodore for the Golden Knights. They'll remember that for next time, Joel, won't they? All right, come on, baby. Sign of good things to come. Nick Suzuki for Montreal. Round 1 draft, Fedor Svechkov for Nashville. And Mikheyev for the Blackhawks. Outburst. Next pack after this one is the Upside Down pack. Future Impact, Lane Hutson, Montreal. For the Oilers, Connor McDavid, Oracle. And Macklin Celebrini, Beehive for the Sharks. He's on fire. Isn't he leading? All right, here's the Upside Down pack. He's leading goals or something like that, or points with somebody else, I think, right? Tied for. That somebody said. All right, this is the Upside Down. What do we got? What do we got? Anything? Anything? It's a young gun. That one is, oh, there we go. That is a variation. Look at that. A good thing I turned it around. Bo Horvat for the Islanders. See in the bottom, outdoor variation for the Islanders. That's what Joey was talking about last time. Isaiah George, young gun for the Islanders. And Lane Hutson for Montreal. That was our Upside Down pack. So, a photo variant. We got a gold Bo Horvat for the Islanders. Encore. We have Maverick Bork, round 1 draft for Dallas. And for the Flyers, Michkov Dazzler. Michkov Dazzler. Silver Skate Ovechkin for the Capitals. For the Penguins, we got a Malkin Oracle. And for Dallas, Leon Bissell Encore. 4 breaks posted, folks. Get over there, fill them up. Let's rip, rip, rip. Future Impact, Jack Hughes for the Devils. Max Sasson for Vancouver, young gun. And Sebastian Cosa for the Red Wings. I was thinking of posting a case of blasters for Series 1. Will Smith for the Sharks. For Winnipeg is Brad Lambert. And Colton Parenko for the Blues canvas. Is that a photo variant? Nope. Yeah, I was thinking of posting a case of blasters break. And also a case of tins for Series 1 break. Mix it up with some retail going on the old Young Gun hunt. It'll definitely be, fairly cheap anyways. Young Gun canvas, black and white for the Kraken. Stetska. Black and white for the Kraken. Let's have a look. Down my list in the 20 spot. Steve Armstrong. Steve, baby, there you go. Ding, ding. Nice hit. Young Gun, Fedor Svechkov for the Nashville Preds. And Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings. Svechkov. Was that the guy that you got the 101 out of, Joel? Back in the day? Back in the day. Silver Skate, Will Smith for the Sharks. Lane Hutson, Encore for Montreal. And Brandon Saad for the St. Louis Blues. There we go. That is box number 2. Pretty decent. Pretty decent, I must say. Move those. I'll have them all sleeved up before I leave tonight. Now we're into this year. Montreal with the big chance, eh? Let's get a slice and dice. Oh, let's have a look there. She's a nice seal. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Slice and dice. Knock some stuff over here. I don't want to knock those cards. I got to be careful spinning the box. Spinning the box around. Front row on the bottom. Back row on the top. There we go. Oh, I didn't see. We got 0605, 9005. And on the hologram, 2651. 2651. There we go. Box 3 out of 4. Here we go. We got a Dazzler, Owen Tippett for the Flyers. Dougie Hamilton canvas for the Devils. And Lane Hutson for Montreal. Anybody counting how many Lane Hutson cards we've hit so far? Seems like about 100 of them. Pack number 2, Linus Ullmark Encore for Ottawa. Tracking Systems, Thatcher Demko. And, hey, Chicago and Montreal, looks like we got a random. Montreal is Jeremy, and Chicago is Vern. Unless we get 2 of them. I'll get that one sleeved up right now, as a matter of fact. Is that 2 hits, 3 hits? That is correct. That would be a young gun. Demidov versus Lashunov. Random unless we get 2. Because we got 2 boxes. Set that to the side. More or less, so there's always a chance to pay it forward, right? For future considerations. All right, a deluxe. Elias Lindholm out of 250. 32 out of 250 for the Boston Bruins. Deluxe. Bustle, Logan Stankoven for the Hurricanes. And Cup Quest, Jared McCann for the Kraken. We got a sizzle reel, Sebastian Aho, Speckle for the Hurricanes. Josh Norris for Buffalo. And for the Oilers, Connor McDavid. Compositions, Connor McDavid. Encore Dvorsky for St. Louis. For the LA Kings, Tracking System Darcy Kemper. And for Boston, Michael Callahan. Callahan for the Boston Bruins. Chris Carson. There you go, Chris. On the board with a young gun. I think we're in intermission. Wasn't Boston playing Toronto? Dylan Strome for the Washington Capitals, Outburst. For the Rangers, Compadres, Lafreniere and Panarin. And for the Rangers, Cup Quest, Chris Kreider. Beauty Canvas, Roman Yoshi, Nashville. We got Cam Lund for the Sharks. Young gun. And for the Sabres, Noah Ostland. Portrait. They almost look like they could be variations, right? But they're not. But they're not. All right, give us a banger. Here we go. Victor Hedman, Tampa Bay. Speckle Compositions for the Blue Jackets, Sean Monahan. You can see it speckling there. And Sizzle Reel, Connor McDavid for the Edmonton Oilers. Base, base, base. Sizzle Real, Cale Makar, Colorado. We got a young gun, Carter Mazur for the Red Wings. And William Nylander, goal-oriented for Toronto Maple Leafs. 3 packs to go. We need some fire out of this one. This one's lacking a little right now. That's base. Okay. Christopher Tanev for the Leafs. Canvas. Oliver Moore, young gun for Chicago. And Brady Tkachuk for the Senators. All right, 2 packs. So this one probably won't have a young gun, and the last one should have a young gun, right? Unless we get a clear cut or a high gloss. Something. Ho, ho, ho. Clear cut young gun, baby. Dominic Shine for the Detroit Red Wings. Very cool. I'll get that sleeved. We also got a Joakim Camille for the Nashville Preds, and for the Red Wings, Cam Talbot. Boom. He's a Red Wing. He's definitely a right wing. He's a right wing and a Red Wing. There we go. Check it out, baby. Woo! Who's got Detroit in the number 3 spot? John Van Ham. There you go, Johnny. Congratulations. Congratulations. We got 1 pack to go with probably a young gun in it, right? 3 boxes. See, these small little 4 boxes sometimes can be pretty darn good. We got 2 clear cuts. We got a good name. We got a black and white young gun. And we got a exclusive. All right, last pack. And then I'll quit yammering for a little minute here. Owen Tippett for the Philadelphia Flyers. And for Calgary, Sam Morton, young gun for the Calgary Flames. Along with Connor Bedard for the Blackhawks. There we go. That is box 3. You know it's turning out all right when you get a few cards on the stands, eh? I get rid of those, set those aside, bring those over around here. Let's kind of move these back a little bit of a spell. And don't forget, we got this one to do a random with, unless we hit another one in here. All right, last box, box number 4. Check the seal, nice seal. Dun, 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 dun. Let's give her a slice and dice. We got a bit of glare from that plastic on there, the shrink wrap. All right, 9004 on the hologram. And the one that matters the most is 1574. 1574. Front on the bottom, back on the top. There we go, folks. Box number 4. One last little blast of the fire fingertips. Let's see if we can hit something big. We're looking for Demidov, that's for sure. Cale Makar, autograph. Nobody's calling it yet. All right, we got a Dazzler, Martin, Nietzsche for Colorado, Anders Lee for the Islanders, and Dougie Hamilton for the Devils. I just had a drink of water and clogged my throat. Lane Hudson, encore for Montreal. Tracking Systems, Ilya Sorokin for the Islanders. And for the Oilers, Olivier Rodrigue for the Edmonton Oilers. Young gun. Cup Quest. Oh, this one is a shiny one. 175 out of 199. It's a red one for the LA Kings. There you go, Joel. Joel's got LA, I believe, in the number 7 spot. Numbered one is pretty cool. Willie Nylander and Matthews, compadres for Toronto. And Connor McDavid for the Edmonton Oilers. I sent a bunch of stuff out there just recently, so everybody should be getting all their cards and stuff like that in general. Mackenzie Blackwood, it's a Speckle tracking systems for Colorado. Barbashev for the Golden Knights canvas, and Cole Caulfield for Montreal. All right, DeBrincat for the Red Wings. Sizzle Reel for the Devils. That's Luke Hughes. And Ethan Frank for the Washington Capitals. Young gun. Get itchy face all of a sudden. Here comes an outburst. Oh, it's just a regular one. Vincent Trocheck for the Rangers. Sizzle Reel for Washington, Ovi. And for the Lightning, Brandon Hagel, portrait. Lots of hits. It used to be when we were getting hits, if you got a hit, you smashed the like button. It was kind of weird. That's old days, I guess, eh? Philip Gustafson for Minnesota. For Carolina, Ryan Suzuki. And Matty Beniers for Seattle. All right, over halfway on this box. Come on. Encore, Ryan Leonard, Washington. That's one of the young guns you want. Washington. We got a Speckle Cup Quest for Pittsburgh, Erik Karlsson. And Lucas Dostal for the Ducks. Jake Gensel for Tampa Bay. For Detroit, Dominic Shine for the Red Wings, yeah. And Timo Meier, Cup Quest for the Devils. Is that 2 Dominic Shines? All right, 3 packs to go. Here we go. Come on, baby. Young Gun Canvas. Matthew Robertson for the Rangers. Oh, look at that. Nice little damage on the top there. For the Rangers. That's why you need that number if you're going to deal with Upper Deck right there. Look. So give them a call. Get that number. And for the Calgary Flames, Zane Parekh for the Calgary Flames. One of your top rookies this year in that set for Calgary. And Zach Werenski for the Blue Jackets. Da-da-da. I guess when I start humming, is that one of the Rocky themes? We hit something. There it is. The blue encore, Philip Forsberg for Nashville. The regular encore for Utah, Logan Cooley. And tracking system, Sergei Bobrovsky for the Florida Panthers. Last pack. Are we going to get a Young Gun checklist? Then you each get one, or we got a random coming up. Let's see. Nikita Kucherov and Victor Hedman, compadres for Tampa Bay. We got a Young Gun, Quinn Hudson for the Edmonton Oilers. And the last hit is Philip Forsberg for the Nashville Predators. Compositions. There we go, folks. Thanks for filling this break. Stay tuned if you got Montreal or Chicago. And we'll do this random right here. So we got, first up, we got our dice in there. Let's slide that back and make a bit of room. Let me get the old random.org up first. Let me go over and grab all your spots. No, I don't need to grab anybody's spots, do I? We got a Habs and a Hawks is what we got. Habs, Hawks. Habs, Hawks, Hawks. All right, let's roll the dice. Let's roll the dice. I gotta put those hits in the pile first. There it is. There it is. Whoop. And we are going that many times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. 4 is 8 and 2 is 10. For that card right there. 4 and 4 is 8 and 2 is 10. There's what we got planned right there. We got the Habs on the left and the Hawks on the right. I always like to put 2 of each just to kind of mix up and you can see them being mixed. So 10 times, here we go. Once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times with the Habs and Hawks and Hawks. 10 times, here we go. 10 times is the Hawks on the top at 10 times. So congratulations, whoever's got Chicago. I can't even remember. Vern, there you go, Vern. Pretty decent break anyways. I'm going to just write Hawks. Get that into it for you. We'll put that into the top loader. And just a quick little recap here. Look at that. We got a Dobbs or Dobez. Nice little young gun there. And, of course, pretty decent clear-cut Lackermackie, an exclusive Willsby, and another clear-cut, which is Shine, and from Montreal. There we go, everybody. Thanks again for filling this one up. I'm going to get to work, get sleeving, get it all posted on YouTube, and check those breaks and see if they're all full, and get your payments in, and we'll chat soon, everybody. Thanks again, and have a good night. Pirate Dave, are you out there? Arr.